All right, hello and welcome to the first ever Scrubcade podcast. It's already off to a terrible start, but fuck it, right?
That was a great clap sequence.
What we tried to sync up our audio, but we couldn't do it.
No, you
because I said.
You said on three. So
I said on
I
three.
went on three.
Oh, no, because I meant like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
but
you meant
1, 2, 3
go, but you said on three, so I went on three.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I've already looked into this. I probably should have told you this before we started, but
Probably introduce ourselves.
oh, I'm Brian.
I'm Dylan.
That's Dylan.
Thanks. You're
All
Brian.
Right. Yeah. So Donnie and Ben couldn't be here because they're at work or whatever.
Losers.
But okay, so this is gonna be on the Scrubcade channel. It's also gonna be on my channel. At least this first podcast is gonna be on my channel as well. I want to put it on Soundcloud too.
Put on everything.
But that was the other thing. If you are someone who uses iTunes, first of all, you're a fucking idiot. Second of all, iTunes has a weird process when it comes to putting podcasts on. It takes a little bit to get it on there, but I don't know. We'll get iTunes at some point, and then you'll know when we're gonna be able to get it on there.
Eventually, want to go to the video form?
I mean, we can.
I mean, I would need bigger space, obviously, not just my room, but
yeah, we're just in Dylan's bedroom right now. I mean, I wouldn't be against it.
Yeah,
it'd be fine.
One day,
maybe someday. So Dylan, I know you already said you wanted to talk about this, so let's just go ahead and fucking talk about it. Well, we were sitting at lunch. We were getting lunch at Chick-fil-A, and Dylan pooped his pants because he saw that within the 30 minutes, my computer just made a weird noise. Within the 30 minutes of us sitting there eating lunch, they announced the Ezio collection for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Fucking great.
Well, yeah, no, because
can't wait.
You want to just platinum all. I don't know. I might get.
Gives me something to do. And like I said, I'm a sucker for remastered games, so I'm definitely gonna get it, play the shit out of it. So.
Well, I'll do that too. But okay, the reason I'm excited for it is because on my Xbox, I love the whole backwards compatibility thing, and it's great. But sometimes the Xbox One versions of games just aren't really that great. And when in the case of Assassin's Creed 2, stop. What's so goddamn funny?
Fucking clear your throat.
Whatever. So Assassin's Creed 2 on the Xbox 360 has a lot of screen tearing, and the frame rate dips to 24 sometimes, whereas the Xbox One version has no screen tearing because it has this weird adaptive VSync, and so the screen never tears. But sometimes the frame rate goes even lower than 24, which it's just that's a little much for me because I hate low frame rates. I fucking hate them. So if I can play them at I doubt it's gonna be 60 frames a second. Maybe 2. So. Maybe 2 would be
2 frames a second.
No, maybe Assassin's Creed 2 would have 60 frames a second. Well, because has Ubisoft done remasters before? I can't think of any.
No. I don't think they have, now that I think about it.
Well, because I don't know many of their, PlayStation 2 era stuff.
Yeah, my whole Ubisoft experience started in the very first Assassin's Creed, so... Whenever that came
now I'm
out.
trying to think. Well, because for me, it's mostly been Assassin's Creed. Far Cry every now and again. Because I like Far Cry.
Well, I got Far Cry 3 simply because it was Ubisoft. And, I'd play Assassin's Creed. And the game looked good, which it was, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's good now.
Yeah.
But, I can still go back and play it, and it's good. But, it seems like most, Ubisoft games that come out now are, the same kind of formula. It's this is an open-world game, and there's some outposts that you gotta clear, and you can clear them any way you want. And, that's it. Assassin's Creed. Ghost Recon Wildlands is looking like it's gonna be that.
Oh, it looks good, though.
Well, I mean, it looked good until E3 2016 came around, and then they totally downgraded the graphics again. Like classic
Like,
fucking
sucks.
Ubisoft. Yeah, classic fucking Ubisoft came, and they're like, oh well, we just realized that this game doesn't run well, so let's just turn down the graphics to make it look like shit. Like the lighting effects are not there anymore that were in the like initial trailer. And like the texture filtering just does not seem to be up the way it was. Like it's happening again, like with except with Watch Dogs 2
looks great. I hope it doesn't.
I think what's gonna happen. I think what's gonna happen with Watch Dogs 2 is it's gonna be like an Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 sort of deal, where like Assassin's Creed 1 is like, and then Assassin's Creed 2 is great.
I hope.
I think that's what's gonna happen. Like they just needed time to kind of like figure out what they want with that series, and then they'll.
Like I said, I hope they don't. Like graphics has never been like that big of a thing for me.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
So that showed up on your audio.
Yeah, it did. Anyways, graphics has never been that big of a thing for me, but I know a lot of people were pissed about Watch Dogs being downgraded. And, like, I know I just saw a recent picture of Watch Dogs 2 where it's like, they're like on boats in like a boat race, and it was just like in the water. It looked really beautiful. And, like, I really hope.
Wait, Watch Dogs 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, if a game just looks like absolute shit, sometimes it just kind of gets to me. But like, if it's a game that plays really really well, then yeah, I'm all over it. I don't even care. Like Watch Dogs 1, it doesn't look good. It doesn't play well, and oh my god, the fucking the 360 version. And even the Wii U version a little bit. The screen tears like you wouldn't fucking believe. Like, oh god, yeah. I played the Wii U version. I don't own it, but I was able to play it once. It's a little bit better than the 360 and PS3 version, but
Really?
yeah, it is actually.
That's surprising.
Yeah. I don't know. The Wii U version of a lot of games are surprisingly really good. Like the Wii U version of Assassin's Creed 4 is great.
Yeah. I don't know. Like graphics never bothered me. I'm all for story though. That's all that matters for me.
It's the game for me. Like if the story sucks and the game doesn't play well, then like
The game plays good, yeah, but fucking I played.
well, no, I'm just talking about in any case.
Yeah.
If a game like plays like shit, but the story's awesome, I'm not gonna play it. I'll just go on YouTube and watch the cutscenes.
I mean, it's just like Assassin's Creed, the very first one. Fucking boring as hell gameplay, but
Well, the
story.
gameplay itself wasn't like boring, but it was just
Repetitive.
it was too repetitive. Like your objective, like you could run around and assassinate the shit out of people, do whatever
Yeah.
you want, and that part of it's fun. But the second the game tells you to like do something, you're
Actually
just like,
progress the game, yeah.
fucking kill me. I don't know. I hope Watch Dogs 2. I really want to like Watch Dogs 2. I want to like it, but like, fuck.
I already like it, so.
Still, I mean, this year kind of fucking like sucked for games. Do you know what I mean? Like there really wasn't that great.
We're getting a bunch of remasters. So we're getting BioShock this month. Get Skyrim
Yeah.
coming up, and now Assassin's Creed 2, that entire trilogy.
Well, BioShock, I have all of them on the PC.
Yeah.
And, like, the only one I would consider getting the collection for is BioShock 1. Because, like, it is, like, really well redone. But at the same time, I'm not, like, the biggest fan of BioShock 1. Maybe I need to play more of it. But, like...
I'm just, like...
Because they said, like, BioShock Infinite is literally the same game, just upscaled.
Yeah.
But I have that on PC already.
See, I never, like... I played BioShock 1. I didn't care for it. A lot of people did, but I didn't
The story
care
and
for
the setting is something.
Setting's
It's
cool.
so cool and so original. Like I'm surprised I didn't like that game more.
the whole beginning of that game where you're actually first seeing this underwater city is fucking great.
Yeah, what an opening.
But I just didn't care for the game. I never played 2.
I mean, it's all right. Like it's not bad.
2?
No, BioShock 1.
Yeah, it's not
a bad
horrible,
game.
but But then like Infinite came out and I played that and I loved it.
Oh,
I loved
that game's great.
Yeah.
That game is so good.
That's honestly the only reason why I'm getting the remasters, mainly because of that. And I'm gonna give 1 and 2 another shot. So
Yeah. 2 is the weird one. The 2 is the one that I don't know much about.
PC went to sleep.
Dylan's computer went to sleep. No, he's fine. Yeah, BioShock 2 is the one that I don't know much about. Like that's the weird
Yeah,
one for me.
it's. I think you play as like one of the Big Brothers or whatever. Called.
Big
Oh, I know.
Brother?
I don't know what the fuck they're called,
Big
man.
Daddy.
Big Daddy, yeah, same fucking thing.
Big Brother. Isn't that a fucking TV show?
Well, I mean, and
Big
it's,
Brother. Oh my god.
and it talks about the government, but you know,
it's still like I'm excited for 2017 because that's when we're getting a lot of really cool shit. Like Breath of the Wild's coming out. The NX will be out.
I'm not excited for the NX. I'm more excited for.
I'm excited for the NX now that I know what it's supposed to be.
Like, it's not that I'm not excited for it.
I'll probably get it.
The only reason why I'm getting it, that's only because of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, and the Wii U kind of got shit on.
Like
Breath of the Wild's gonna be good. Did you watch that? Like,
oh yeah, I never got a chance to watch that yet.
It's 2 hours long.
Jesus.
But they go into such detail with stuff that like made me like 10 times more excited for the game than I already was.
I gotta watch it.
It's insane. It's crazy how like they notice the smallest little things that totally take them from like, yeah. And I noticed this one little building was blue, and that means that like Link is a robot. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, it's weird, but like some of it's like really far fetched, but it's kind of just cool to hear, and like yeah, that's not gonna be in the game, but like the whole.
I can see him being a robot.
They had like all these theories about Calamity Ganon. And like what it is and stuff, like it's really cool. You'll have to watch it.
I need to watch it.
Ukulele's the other one. I am so fucking excited about that goddamn game.
I mean, let's be honest.
It's
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is. I don't know if it's even gonna be out in 2017. Let's be real. At this point, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, Ukulele looks good though.
Ukulele is gonna be great because Banjo-Kazooie. I was playing. I thought someone just came home in your house.
Nope.
Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. I was just playing them the other night, and they're one of the best games ever. They're so good, and like everyone who plays them, it's fucking like I haven't had like a single friend that I've showed to that game. Like I've showed that game to, and they're just like, this game fucking sucks.
Ben.
Ben hasn't played it. Kyle's like, yeah, it's pretty good. Like, he didn't even say it was like it's just not his kind of game. But like everyone shut. Max loves it. Fucking. Kyle liked it. See? Liam liked it. Fucking liked it. When she played it for a short time at my house.
Oh yeah. Well, but okay.
We're not gonna get into that. See, we're not gonna get into that conversation.
I like those games, but like you over here, like you speedrun them sometimes, and
I don't speedrun Banjo-Tooie or Donkey Kong 64, yeah, but I speedrun. I can speedrun Banjo pretty well.
I couldn't play the game that much. Like it's a good game, but I couldn't play it that much.
I play it all the time. Well, I don't play it like all the time. Like I play it play it through start to finish probably like once a year.
Yeah, I'd probably play those games like
once
I'm
so sorry.
2 years. You just keep burping.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
oh my god, and they're good ones too.
Jesus.
No, Banjo-Kazooie is it's because that game is just fucking timeless. It does not get old.
I still like Tooie better though.
I go back and forth about which ones I like better. Like, did we both just get text messages? Hold on, guys.
Yeah, it's just Donnie in our group chat saying not knowing how to spell cool.
That's cruel. Krewl. Like, I don't know if he's meaning that's like cruel, like that's horrible.
No, I think he's saying cool, like in that weird way that he says it.
Yeah. No, but Ukulele's gonna be really good because like I don't know, Rareware. I mean, they're not Rareware anymore. Now these dudes are Platonic, but they're all from Rareware, and they just have this like. They just have this thing that they can do with game. Like a good example. Would probably be like. Like, have you played Glover in the N64 or PlayStation 1?
No.
It's just some weird 3D platformer, but it doesn't have like a whole lot of like feel to it or soul. But like Rareware, they know how to like just put like feel and like a soul to their game. Like it just feels like magical. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're good games. And I hope they bring back the whole platforming.
Yeah, and I can't wait for all the stuff they're gonna slip into the game because like if you like on Rare Replay they have all these like behind the scene things, and there's one video where they're explaining all the stuff like do you remember the giant like anglerfish from Banjo-Tooie?
What level?
It like in Atlantis.
Yes.
Yeah, and his name is Lord Woo Fack. And I was like, that's such a fucking weird name. Like, I don't know where that came from. And, like, I finally figured it out. It's because they had some dude in their office who, like, every time he wouldn't, like, understand something, he'd sit in his office and they'd all hear him going, fuck. And then every time he'd figure it out, he'd be like, woo! And so they're like, oh, yeah, woo fack. It's so good. I love it. And then the fucking, Grant Kirkhope was talking about this one. Grant Kirkhope, the fucking coolest guy on the planet, was talking about Mumbo and all the Banjo-Kazooie games, where one of the things he'll say is Umanaka, and it means, like, he's just like some weird, it was just some weird thing, like, every time you fucking transform into something, he'll be like, Umanaka, like, and you're like, what the fuck does that mean? Apparently, it's when Grant Kirkhope had one of his fucking testicles swollen, and had to go to the doctor for it, couldn't figure out what happened, and every time he heard his ball, he'd go, Umanaka! He's like, his knackers are like, it's like a fucking... Knackers are like, that's like a English slang for balls. Yeah. Same with like ghoulies for balls, and that's why I have a game called Grab by the Ghoulies, because ghoulies are your fucking nuts.
I've never heard that slang.
I haven't
knackers, yes, but not ghoulers.
Ghoulies. Me neither, but I love it. You're fucking ghoulies? Like, what the...
the fuck?
It just sounds so stupid. Oh my god, I'm actually really tired today.
You're always tired.
I don't know why, though.
I don't either.
I just fucking, like... Today I woke up, like, okay, I went to bed last night at like 1:30, right?
Okay.
After I finished doing, you know, Unity stuff, and then I woke up at like, okay, so like I woke up at like 11, right?
Yeah.
So 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. That's like 9.5 hours of sleep. Why am I tired?
Probably got too much sleep.
See, I never get that though. I never get tired from sleeping too much.
I mean, you can though. You get tired from getting too much or too.
I mean,
little.
well, no, I've kind of been that way because I'll like go to work after sleeping for like 10 hours. And I'm just like, oh, fucking whatever. And then like, I don't know. I don't usually like, and sometimes that's worse than like sleeping too little for me, because like I'll go to work at like fucking 5:45 in the morning. And I'll wake up at some point and I won't be in such a shitty mood. But if I'm just tired from sleeping too much, I'm tired from sleeping too much. Oh my god! Like right now, I feel like I can't even get enough goddamn air in me. This is the podcast of complaining.
Very first one, go figure.
And it's only me and you. Like we have other shit to do for this. This is 20 minutes in.
Yeah. Well, yeah. A little less because of the whole clapping thing.
Well then, yeah. Well, and then right now it says like 17, so it's like not even that much. See, like, okay, if you know me because I was on Millennial Gaming Speak with Max and Logan. On their podcast, I really gotta tone down, cause like I can't just go on there and be like, fuck this is stupid faggots, like whatever. Like I get on there and I'm like, cause they're like very formal, like, oh yes, PlayStation 4 Pro, it's stupid.
We're
and
not.
Like, and then I'll come onto this, or I'll go onto my own YouTube channel and I'll start fucking saying shit like the last video I did on my channel was making fun of like weeaboos.
What?
You didn't see it?
No.
You didn't watch it? It was the whole Kingdom Hearts thing.
That's the one. Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
Oh, it's pretty good. It's one of my favorites so far. But like, cause like at the same time I was like I feel bad because like what it was like there were these like I thought something was in your house again. There were these like anime cosplayers, right? But they were doing Kingdom Hearts. Oh no, let's start with the first video. That one's the second video. Let's start with the first one. In the first one, it's like these fucking like scene kids, and they're in the parking lot of like a furniture store, just out in the cold, and they have like umbrellas, and they're pretending to be Sora and Roxas fighting.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But they're like, they're like our age kind of dudes. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna like make fun of these people, and like,
wait,
what if they see it?
Were they really trying to be Sora and Roxas?
Yeah.
I thought it was Sora and Riku.
No, it's Sora and Roxas.
That was the most confusing video ever.
Yeah, because it's weird.
I could have sworn they said Riku and Roxas at that point.
No, they don't.
Whatever.
But I was feeling really bad because I was like, I want to just totally rip these kids. But then at the same time, it's like, I never said anything like directly to them that was terrible. You guys are fucking stupid. Like, I think everyone's got to like, kind of laugh at themselves every now and again. Like, yeah. I know, like, I make fun of myself all the time. Like, if I'm all for like, very light bullying. You know what I'm saying? Like how you guys tell, like,
very light bullying.
Like you guys tell me that I smell every day. Well, obviously, I know I don't smell, but like I know you're joking too.
Michael says that, not me.
Well, yeah, you do. Like, it's okay
I just
to like.
agreed with you last night.
It's okay to like very lightly make fun of people. It's like I think people need to laugh at themselves some more.
I agree.
Anyways, the second video was all these like cosplayers, the Kingdom Hearts cosplayers that came together to make this like really just shitty looking like trailer for a live action Kingdom Hearts movie, and it's so good. It's
like good as in bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Like it's the bad kind of good. I don't know why I keep burping, but it was fucking like okay. At one point, there's these two like they're dressed in like Organization 13 robes, right? And they're sitting on a rooftop, and they keyed out the sky and like put in their own sky. And I was like, that's like a sign of like effort. Like, and I'm sitting here shitting on it. I'm like, someone took the time to like really just key out the sky around the buildings and like put in a different one because they thought it would be like they'd convey a more convincing world. And I'm sitting here just like, this fucking looks like shit. Like it's so, but it's so great to watch because like at the end it just says, never to be released. Hope you liked it. When clearly nobody fucking likes it.
Never to be released.
Like it's because it's like a joke trailer. No, like Kingdom Hearts 2 coming soon, never to be released. And it's like they used all the audio from the game and they just like lip synced with it, and it's so funny. And at one point they rotoscoped Goofy and Donald out of the game and put it into their video. And so this dude's sitting on a staircase hanging out with like shitty ass PS2 Donald Duck. It's so good. And then totally out of fucking nowhere, like some dude dressed as Jack Sparrow comes in and he's all like, oh, like with his fingers and shit. It just comes out of fucking nowhere. And I remember watching it being like, what the fuck? Like, where did this come from?
Did this video come out before or after Kingdom Hearts 2?
This was made in like 2008. So this is a good like 4 years after. This is like when Birth by Sleep is about to come out.
Fuck.
It was so good. This was in a time where like, people saw the Birth by Sleep trailer and they're like, oh yeah, look, it's Roxas, unknown girl, and then Sora's dad. Like, do you remember that?
Yeah. I remember about that.
Oh my god. See, this is turning into the
Kingdom Hearts?
The Kingdom Hearts. Like, me and Max talked about Kingdom Hearts for like a fucking, like, 2 hours.
Speaking of, I forgot to watch that video when we got back.
Oh, you didn't see the new trailer?
No.
No, it's good. The only thing that I really, like, paid a whole lot of attention to... Fuck, now be honest. The only thing... God damn it. The only thing I paid a whole lot of attention to was, like, what's the 0.2? What's it called? Fragmentary passage or something? Fractured butthole. Like,
fractured butthole.
Yeah, so Kingdom Hearts is fractured butthole.
I think it's the fragmented passage or something.
Yeah,
like that.
something like that. But like that, I pay attention to that part. But then like when the like HD remake of Kingdom Hearts 3D came out, it's like, okay, I've played it already. And then when the movie came up, like the cutscene movie thing came up, paid attention to that. Cause like, I mean, like, I don't know, I'm not as interested in that.
2.8 or?
No, whatever the fucking like cutscene movie thing is called.
Oh, the thing that takes place like way before everything happens.
Yeah, because I don't care to know about it, to be honest.
It depends on what kind of information they have in it.
Because it's like a Halo thing again, right?
With like the Forerunners and shit.
Yeah, like in Halo 1, 2, and 3, it's like I liked hearing about the Forerunners, and I also liked not knowing. I liked them being this spooky ass, mysterious kind of thing that I didn't really know about, and I liked it being vague. Now when they do shit like this in like Halo 4 and they go back and they just tell you all about it, they even go so far as to show you what they look like. It takes the whole fucking mystery out of it.
It's not like these people are mysteries or anything.
Well, kind of, because you always hear about like, oh, the Keyblade War, this is what happened, and it was crazy, like it was fucking insane. And now I just get to like see it happen. Like,
I think this is like predate. I think this is what started the Keyblade War.
Yeah, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of don't want to know.
Yeah.
I like it being vague, and I like it being a mystery.
But you kind of already know though. Just why.
Well, yeah, I know, but like I don't want to know like. I don't know. I just don't want to know like the specifics of it. I feel like I don't need to know the
Yes.
specifics of it. It's not gonna make sense. It's not gonna be important in the grand scheme of things.
It might.
I doubt it.
Because they'll probably try to make that, because they're trying to make that, the Keyblade, the Chi Blade, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that, Xehanort's trying to make.
Yeah, but they already made it once.
But that's the whole point. So, like...
Oh, wait, they're trying to make it in... Oh, well, yeah, of course they're trying to make it. But, like...
That's Xehanort's endgame goal in Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts
but
3.
we already know what it is, what it does, and what it's for.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So, like, why would we need to... I don't know.
My whole thing is, it might shed more light on what Xehanort's trying to do, because his whole plan with, Ventus and Vanitas didn't work out, clearly. And now he's trying to form a new 13. So I have a feeling he's gonna...
Yeah, he only needs, like, one more...
Because I think ultimately he's trying to remake what they did prior to which eventually led to the Keyblade War. So it'll probably shed more light on what Xehanort's doing. Essentially, that's what I think we're gonna get out of that movie.
I guess so, but I'm just so happy that like I totally fucking called it.
What?
I totally called it. I remember talking to Max and being like, when 2.8 leaked, when it was called 2.9, when it leaked, and I was like, dude, what if it's like Kingdom Hearts 3D and like all the other ones remastered, which it wasn't. But I was like, what if they throw in like, you know, like a small little demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 on there, and it's like, you know, like a prequel sequence to the real game. Like it'll be like this. It'll be like a playable game, but it'll be all the stuff that's happening before Kingdom Hearts 3. It'll run on the same engine, use the same models and stuff. It'll be like how Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes was to Phantom Pain. It's like, what if they do that? And then sure enough, they did it, and I was so right.
It'd be good. I actually heard I don't know how true this is, but I heard that whoever the director of the game is,
Tetsuya Nomura.
Sure. He claims that the story is so massive in Kingdom Hearts 3, which I'm sure you've heard.
Yeah, I heard that.
That like that what we're getting with Aqua in 2.8 was supposed to be the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 3 at first.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
But now they had to move it on to its own little thing so that they can fit more of the story into 3 now.
I mean, which I'm fine with because I get to play it early.
Yeah.
One of the I read that like it was gonna be so fucking big. Like the game was just so big, and
well, what do you know?
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, someone's calling me. Oh, it's like I don't know the number. So like it was gonna be like the game was gonna be so huge that he said like just the main story of the game was gonna be like 90+ hours, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm so there for that.
Really, is this gonna be more free roam?
No.
So it's still linear.
Yeah, it's still linear in a sense, but like
I know
the levels.
They talk about side quests and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, there's gonna be side quests. Like you could go back to old worlds and do stuff, but it wouldn't. It would be like the optional bosses in Dark Souls.
True, I guess. I don't know. Side quests just implies saying that there's a shit ton of side quests feels like it's more.
Well, I guess in a sense it's open because you can go to any world whenever you want.
You could.
And maybe there'll just be side things to do in every world.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Talk about the main story and it being so big.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna be like so huge and so massive that it's gonna be like a 90+ hour game, which is great. And I think now I forgot what I was gonna say.
God damn it!
Wow, it was really important too.
Was it?
No.
Because you forgot it.
Wait, just give me a second.
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Massive story.
Big game, right?
90+ hours.
90+ hours.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was it. In Kingdom Hearts, classically the worlds are like, you know, room based. Like, you know, you go into Traverse Town, you have the first district. You go through a door, it loads a new scene. You're in like the second district. Go through the door on the left, loads a new scene. Now you're in the back alley. In Kingdom Hearts 3, there's none of that.
See, that's
there's no loading. It's all one big cohesive world.
Once again, I think that's probably why they probably are going more open world now.
Well, I wouldn't call it open world. I mean, I'd call it the same thing that like Dark Souls is.
It'd probably be like, like Dark Souls, or if you ever played fuck.
I've never played fuck. I've never played that in my life.
Dragon Age. I don't know why I kept thinking of Dragon Quest.
No, I've never played Dragon Age.
The very first Dragon Age, like what are you reading? I was looking at my games. Because for some reason I was just having
I played like 15 minutes.
Blank. Well, like in Dragon Age, like the very first one, you go to each of these objectives on the map, and it's not like you don't physically walk there. Like you go through a loading screen essentially to get there. But then once you're there, it's like it's a semi-open world area, which is probably what Kingdom Hearts is gonna be. Like you're gonna fly the gummy ship to each of these worlds.
Yeah, but like once you get there, that's it.
They're not gonna be Skyrim massive, but they'll probably be a decent size.
So it's sort of like Dark Souls. Well, in Dark Souls, you pretty much walk everywhere, with the exception of like the Undead Settlement in 3. You have to fly there.
I don't think it'll be as big as Dark Souls, but
no, each world will,
like each world is what I'm saying. I don't think it'll be as big as Dark Souls. Like
I think it'll be about the same.
Like when you go to like Lothric's castle, like I think that's gonna be bigger than Kingdom Hearts 3's world. But Kingdom Hearts 3's
wait, Lothric Castle just on its own?
Yeah.
No, that's kind of small, to be honest.
Well, like I'm not talking about like.
Are you talking about the High Wall and Lothric Castle together? Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I'm not saying the areas are gonna be small.
Well, because at the same time, you have to think about the fact that like you're gonna be able to like jump around and do all that flow motion.
You're gonna be able to jump around, and what I'm getting at is I have a feeling that there's gonna be a lot more. There's gotta be a lot more meat in this game.
Yeah.
Like if the worlds aren't that big, I feel like there's gonna be a shit ton more stuff to do.
Yeah, and I like when it feels like popular that like in the first Kingdom Hearts, you'd walk around Traverse Town and there'd be people to talk to in that first district, and you can like hang out with them.
Yeah.
But then if you play like Kingdom Hearts 3D, there's like no just like people hanging around.
Is that?
The worlds are like empty, and it feels that way in Birth by Sleep too, like a lot. That's one of my main complaints about Birth by Sleep, is that every world just feels just fucking lifeless. Like there's no one there.
I think it's because they're shooting for the PSP, which
so they couldn't.
Not a bad system, but it's not. It's.
I mean, what they did is fucking insane.
Yeah.
That they did it on a PSP.
But in Dream Drop, I mean, you have the same thing. Once again, 3DS isn't that bad, but it's no console system, so there's only so much you can do with it.
I love ball drop distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I can't wait to play it again, though.
Speaking of fucking Dark Souls, though, I started New Game Plus on 3.
How's that going?
Going okay, actually. I'm just in one day, I beat the Abyss Watchers, and that's where I stopped.
You go through that game way faster once you get through.
Oh yeah, I'm like blowing through it. But we got to play it on Scrubcade though.
Yes, we do.
I figured we would just start from the beginning though, just like new characters.
I'm down. We gotta do it before the DLC comes out in October.
Oh, is that when it comes out?
I think so.
Shit.
And like
I didn't know that.
Dark Souls 3 is honestly like the first Dark Souls I've actually played. According to Ben, like the DLC, like how it works in this game, on these games, is that like you have to progress the story to a certain point, then the DLC work opens up. So like as of right now, if I were to hop on my Dark Souls 3 file, like
might not be able to play it.
No, because like I'm at like I think I'm at the last prince guy, whatever the fuck his name is. Like I think I'm about to face him.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. The one that like sucks.
The last Ember Soul, or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's like I don't know. There are only 2 bosses in Dark Souls 3 that I think are just bullshit. That like they're just not. There are points in those boss fights where it's just like it's not a fair fight, and it's the dancer, and that dude Prince whatever.
It's just his attacks were bullshit, and his teleporting and shit was shit.
Yeah, because it takes your fucking your lock off of him.
Yeah. And
then it can show up anywhere. You don't have a chance to dodge the attack. And it's the same thing with Dancer has like this move where like can literally go across the entire room. And there's
Whirlwind?
No, it's not even that one. Where she can just hit you from across the room. It's like this lunge attack. And there's nowhere you can be where you won't get hit.
So,
and the window to dodge is so small, like you won't even know what's happening yet.
So when I did that whole, those like, cause you fight that fucking Deacon dude, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know any of these bosses.
The Deacons of the Deep?
No, like the fucking guy at that Ben just kept dying to by that one move.
Oh, Pontiff?
No, not
Oh,
Pontiff,
no, Aldrich.
Aldrich. Like, so, like, you fight that guy, and then you immediately get thrown into... Well, you don't immediately get thrown into, but if it's your first time playing, you kind of get thrown into a second boss before a bonfire. Because you kill Aldrich, and then you get teleported to Lothric Castle.
Oh yeah, because if you
and then you talk to that
touch
chick,
the bowl, you're
and
just
it's
fucked.
like boss fight.
I thought, like, in my head, I was like, you know what? No, I have a lot of souls. I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
Well, it's like because the bonfire doesn't spawn there until he dies, so it's like you have to go all the way back to like your closest bonfire, which is the very start of the game, essentially.
Century.
A
century.
Yeah.
It's the very start of the game, a century.
But so like I touched that bowl, and then the dancer spawned, and like I was already low on flask to begin with, and so I died.
Nice.
And so like my thing is like, where the fuck are my souls at then? Because
it's in that room.
Well, I didn't think that because I spawned at the last bonfire, which was before Aldrich.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I wonder if my souls are in Aldrich's thing, because I figure this is like all part of like the same thing. So
I recognize the room.
Well, like I recognized the room, but I figured like it was one like not a scripted event, but I felt like it was like all together.
No.
So I made my way to Aldrich's room, but I died along the way.
God damn it.
So I lost all those souls from Aldrich.
So stupid. The fucking Yoel of Londor. Do you know what I'm talking about? The dude that you find, and he's just like, I have failed to die, so please take me into your services. And like you can go up to him and it says draw out like true strength.
Oh, the guy
and you can
gives you a
level
dark
up for
sign,
free. Yeah. The first time I got him, I did that once. I leveled up for free once with him, not realizing you could do it 5 times. And so now everywhere I go in that game, I know I'm 4 levels short of what I should be.
I like that dark sign.
Which dark sign?
The dark sign that guy gives you 3 levels.
I've never used a dark sign.
Talk to that guy?
Yeah.
Do you not accept the power?
What does a dark sign do though?
That's what gives you like your boosted stat, like your extra.
Yeah, where it says draw true strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
That's what I meant. Like, I love that thing.
Oh, I thought you were saying that it's like an item you get.
No. Well,
gonna say.
I think you do get an item for it, and if you like talk to the firekeeper to get rid of it, that's when you mess up one of the endings. But
yeah, because you're supposed to get another person to replace him after he dies.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to do this whole wedding sequence and stuff like that.
What?
And you kill this chick. It's great. I did it.
I don't even know what that is. Never heard of
I
it.
actually I haven't gotten the trophy yet, but so like I was trying to platinum the game, and I actually like I had one more playthrough to do, and it was to do the whole dark sign ending, whatever, the Lothar ending, and so I plan out my whole like how I'm gonna handle this playthrough so I can get all the trophies, beat the game, then be fucking done with Dark Souls. And one of the things I had to do was gain these spells, like collect all the spells. And you know the guy that's in the swamp that you recruit, like the mage that sells spells to you?
No, I hate that swamp, so I just tried to get through it as fast as I could.
Well, there's a fucking dude there, and you have to get scrolls.
What?
Throughout the game.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. But he fucking dies eventually if you don't talk to him. And so it fucked up my entire playthrough. Because I had to do another playthrough just to get that trophy. Fucking pissed me off, so I stopped playing Dark Souls 3.
Why not just finish the game?
I wanted to get all the trophies. And like
do another playthrough.
I would have gotten all the trophies in this playthrough. Because I made the mistake of talking to this guy at this point in the game instead of earlier in the game. I fucked it up.
So you fuck up.
So now I have to play another playthrough just
well,
to
we're
get
gonna play through. We're gonna do another playthrough.
Yeah, on the Xbox.
Oh, fuck, you're so right.
I have it on the PlayStation.
Well, looks like you gotta do New Game Plus PlayStation. And then...
Well, now that their DLC is coming out and Ben says...
Well, you'll have a reason.
Yeah, Ben's like, oh, well, you have to play through a certain point of the story, then so I'm like, sweet.
No, I mean, I've played Dark Souls 1. I like it. I played Dark Souls 2. I hate it. And I played Dark Souls 3, and I love it. But I want a remaster of Demon Souls. Because I never really got the chance to play it. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind like a remaster too.
I mean, they're pretty much there is a remaster of 1 and 2. It's called Scholar of the First Sin.
How like recent is it?
Not very recent, but it's like like the version on the 360 and the PS3 look like super different from the Xbox One and PS4 version because it's like runs at 1080p, 60 frames a second. It looks fucking really, really good.
Wait, so it's on the 4 and 1?
Yeah.
Oh.
It just sucks.
Oh.
The game is actually
like
just
sucks as in it looks bad, or sucks because it's hard?
No, just the game is stupid. Like there's a lot of little things that are
Yeah,
just
that's my
stupid
question.
about the game.
Like stupid because it's hard, or stupid?
No, it
'cause
looks great.
It was poorly done.
It was poorly done.
Okay.
Like it's like most people that I've talked to, excluding Ben, say the game is just shit and like they don't even play it. They just pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. It's a fucking. I'm sure it's not like a bad game, but like in terms of what Dark Souls is, it's just stupid.
Is this the edition where they increase the amount of mobs in each area?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that too. So it's like it's hard for the wrong reasons too. But it's like, and like one of the things that pisses me off, like the big thing that pisses me off about it is if you die, your maximum health goes down.
Be annoying, yeah.
Until you reverse hollowing. Like that's just stupid. Why are you like? I mean, I guess it's like an incentive to not die, but like,
Yeah.
the whole incentive to not die is to not lose your souls. Why are you like double fucking me? It's just it's dumb. It's
I feel
stupid.
like at the beginning of a Dark Souls game, you're gonna die a lot more than you are towards the end. Because you get. The hell?
What?
Why'd you just close my glasses case?
I didn't close your glasses case.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did. Yeah. All right.
Do what?
Oh my god. I'm not even gonna.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Stop, Donnie.
Donnie's not here. Stop looking behind me like there's someone there. There's no one here.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
How do you know?
Because I looked.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point.
Fucking stop it. Okay. Oh my god.
40
yeah.
minutes in.
Yeah, we're 40 minutes in.
That was-
Let's go.
That was a quick 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, it was. Last time I looked at it, it said like 20 minutes.
It was 17, but
How do you know I didn't look at it and not tell you?
because you bitched about it being 20 minutes, but it's actually saying 17.
Yeah, but how do you know I didn't look at it afterwards and just didn't say anything?
Because I know you.
You don't what?
Don't hate. Appreciate.
Don't hate, procreate.
There you go.
What?
Oh,
Dude.
man. So what else happened recently?
Summer's finally over.
Donnie
It's fall
moved
now.
in.
Yeah. So I walked out this
Interesting.
morning and I was like, what? Is that a cool breeze that I just felt?
Fucking cool breeze. It's Florida. It's hot outside still.
Yeah, I felt like a cool breeze. Well, it's gonna be fall soon, which means that that the like disgustingly shitty summer that we both had is finally over.
I mean, yours was worse.
I mean,
but-
yeah, mine more than yours.
I mean,
You got like fucked, but I got like
double fuck.
triple fucked because
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah.
one, that happened and that's just like that sucks. 2 happened, that's shitty. And then 3, we had our whole thing to deal with the past like couple weeks. But like, okay, like this is it's been an interesting summer because
Has it been?
I'm the kind of person that's like, if I meet you, I am immediately friends with you, and there are not many people in the world that I like actively do not talk to.
Yeah.
But now this summer, there's one. God damn it.
I'd say like 1.5. Let's be honest.
Well, yeah, because me and that person. I mean, I think.
Person.
Well, I mean, we're better, but I think it still takes some time to
Yeah.
get back to 100%. For the other person,
Done.
yeah, she's just a faggot.
Done so.
And I'm like, God damn it, because I'm gonna post this to Twitter and whatever, and like one of her fucking friends is gonna be like, yeah, Brian was just talking this shit about you on the internet.
Cool. Technically, we never said the name, so it's
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm not talking. I try not to get personal with this kind of stuff,
I guess
but
I'll
like,
get roped into this as well, though. But
yeah, it'll be your fault. Do you
Whatever.
remember? I'm pretty sure we were at work and you were like, "Oh, we gotta go to Disney soon," And I was like, oh, you're right. And you're like, we can invite the. And I was just like, oh, haha, no. And you're like, yeah, but we could also invite blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, but she's a douche. She totally heard me call her a douche.
Is she really?
I'm pretty sure. She looked over and was just like, gave me this look. Because it's really funny because she doesn't, like, she does not even look at me anymore. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, fuck you, dude. I didn't do anything wrong. You shouldn't look at me anymore.
Oh, now she's definitely gonna hate you if she hears this.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh.
What the hell was that?
A rubber band.
Like, I closed my eye for a second, but before I did, I saw something go by. And I was about to say, what the fuck is on my eye?
What?
But then...
It's like 2 feet away from you.
Alright, so we talked about, Assassin's Creed, we talked about Kingdom Hearts, we talked about Dark Souls, and I talked shit about people.
Dude, so
what else do we got?
Fucking...
Let's talk about how hot it is in Dylan's room.
I'm fine.
It's hot.
I'm close to the lamp, too, and that gives off heat.
I'm close to you, and you give off heat.
Next to my computer, so...
Don't ruin my joke. I am next to you. Your computer is really hot, actually.
It's not hot.
It's so hot.
Well, don't turn it off.
Oh, I almost burned my hand. Look at that. Ow.
January, MagFest.
Oh my god, yeah.
Washington,
If you're listening to this and you're going to MagFest in January, I'm gonna fucking be there.
Yeah, all two of you. That's when I was walking.
I'm gonna be there.
All 2 of you.
We can touch dicks.
Good.
Not me and Dylan. I'm talking whoever's listening.
We got Donnie and Dr. Will joining us. Not at MagFest, but in Washington, D.C.
We're gonna touch dicks.
You and Donnie?
No, whoever's listening to this.
Oh, alright.
And if it's a girl who's listening to this, you don't have a dick, we can't do anything because that would be disgusting.
Really?
No, hey, because I remember, like, I was at MegaCon once, and someone saw me.
Somebody?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's kind of a cool feeling. That was like the only time that's ever happened to me.
Be like when we ran into Ray at
Oh, that was awesome.
You just casually bumped into him because you're a dick.
Well, yeah, because you were like, dude, Ray Navarez is here, and I was like, holy shit, really? And then we walked like 20 feet, and I like bumped into him. I was like, oh, sorry. And I turned around. I was like, wait a minute, was that fucking?
Well, it's like I was in front of you, and I was walking, and then he walks past me, and I was like, I didn't think anything of it. And then I heard you apologize to him, and then by then I'm like, wait a minute. So that's when I turn around, like, I'm pretty sure that's Ray.
Yeah.
And then I think you realize at the same time.
And then we like, we were walking to Whataburger, and we ran into like one of the Funhouse guys, but we didn't say anything because like I don't know them at all. Yeah. You barely know them. I think
it's I want to say it was Joel.
Because he was like kind of taller.
Yeah. I
remember that.
I watched the only time I ever watched Funhouse when they're with Achievement Hunter. Not that I don't like them. Like I like Funhouse, they're cool.
No, I haven't watched Achievement Hunters in as much as I used to.
Ever since Legion dropped, I haven't watched them. So that's World of Warcraft. I play. Don't hate.
I'll hate.
I love it. It's great. Anyways, but
What?
So.
What was that noise you just made, Dylan?
We saw him. We saw a pretty popular Twitch girl. Don't know who the fuck she is, but.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
In Whataburger, she had a lot of followers.
Yeah, and there were like a bunch of people around her. Like, it's like how like when you're in high school and there's that one group of friends that's like 7 guys and 1 girl, but they're like a group of friends in quotation marks, but every single one of those guys is all trying to get with that girl at the same time. Well, it's 'cause that's what that looked like.
You have a bunch of nerdy dudes. Not that there's anything wrong. I mean, we're both nerdy dudes, so it's whatever. Mm-hmm. And you have a hot gamer chick who streams, and she's right in front of you. So it's
but I'm not gonna like pester the shit out of her.
Me and you aren't, because we don't know who the fuck she is.
Well, even if I did know, I would probably walk up and be like, "Hey, how's it going? Like your shit." Talk for like 3 minutes and then leave.
But realistically, if you could hook up with her, that'd be great. That'd be a great relationship because you're with a gamer.
Well, yeah,
chick
we'd have a lot in
who's
common.
Good looking.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I understand some of these dudes who are probably fans of her.
But I'm not gonna fucking annoy the shit out of her like that.
But I'm sure she likes it though.
I would hate it.
You would hate it because you're a dude. I think girls like that.
Well, no,
attention.
because even if it's like, okay, let's say that it's the other way around, and girls are, more predominantly playing games than men are.
Yeah.
And I'm a male, Twitch
Gamer.
streamer or whatever, like gamer, and I'm popular, and I'm sitting in Whataburger, and I'm surrounded by girls who won't let me eat in peace.
See,
That would annoy the shit out of me.
I think it depends on what you're doing, because I think they came there as a group. I don't think they followed her there. I think
Well, I don't know the
because I think
context.
she also had some of her like her actual friends with her too.
Yeah, I guess.
So if I'm like, it's kind of like Ray's meetup. Like he was
Yeah.
willing to go out there and hang out, so it's like he's not gonna give.
Well,
a fuck
yeah,
at
if
that
I'm
point.
like, but if I'm like just eating somewhere by myself and people just come up to me and like just hang
That's
out with
one
me
thing,
throughout
yeah.
the whole meal, like
Yeah.
that's annoying.
That'd be annoying.
If I go out and I'm like, hey guys, we're meeting here, let's hang, then that's whatever.
Yeah.
But that was kind of a cool thing because like PAX literally took that whole city over.
Dude, PAX is great.
It was what a time.
Like I didn't expect like everybody in the city, whether they were a gamer or not, to like really pay attention to PAX. But it was like fucking everybody
Yeah.
was like, oh PAX. Oh hey, you guys are going to PAX. Like
Yeah, even the Uber drivers we had, they're like, oh, you
Uber
guys went
driver,
to PAX?
a few
Like,
people we
yeah.
ran into on the street who just happened to live in San Antonio. Like it was cool.
What about that homeless guy who kept walking behind
Oh, that
us?
fucking dude. I had no idea what the fuck he was trying to say.
Well, I did, because he kept walking behind you. He's like, man, I sure wish I had 35 cents.
Yeah, I had a feeling
And
he was
like-
trying to talk to me, but I was just ignoring him.
It was so funny. Like, normally a homeless person, they sit on the side and they make you feel bad.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, man, could you spare some change? But this fucking guy just followed us around. Oh, jeez.
Blatantly wanted
What
it.
I wouldn't do for, like, 37 cents right
It's
now.
like- It's funny because it's like, I wouldn't mind giving you 37 cents, but I don't carry change on me.
Yeah.
So,
37
Which-
cents not going to, make a dent in my life.
ironically, in the hotel room, we had a pile of change for the night.
Because we paid for everything in cash.
Yeah, because I'm not going to use my card outside of Florida, so.
I mean, I set up with my bank, and I told them, I was like, hey, I'm
I
not going to
could.
be there.
I'm just going to take out money, though, when we go to MagFest.
Yeah, I already have money.
Yeah, so.
But, like, because I didn't want to keep any of my change, so we had, like, $8 in change just sitting on the counter, and we left it there in the hotel room.
We were able to buy snacks one day out of the vending machine with it.
Oh, yeah, we did do that. I remember that.
But yeah, we just left it to the maids. I wonder if they took it.
No, they threw it out the window, I'm
They-
sure.
Probably threw it away.
That was a nice hotel, though. I liked it. And the fucking, like, oh, yeah, free continental breakfast buffet. That's $15. It said on the website, free continental breakfast.
I'm very adamant
And I
that,
got down there, like, free breakfast is $15.
I'm very adamant that it was like free, like continental room service breakfast.
I guess, but
I didn't read it because you're the one that booked it, but
It's okay, because you know what? We went to IHOP.
I didn't see any free continental breakfasts at this place that we're going to in MagFest. But
I mean, it's a nice hotel.
I
I'm
don't
sure there's
care.
some sort of thing.
don't
I mean,
know.
I just don't know what's near our hotel, because I'll, fuck it. I'll just go get, like, a McGriddle or something in the morning and then be on
I
my
don't
way.
care. We can also. I'm sure there's stuff around National Harbor too.
Yeah. But that's like after having to walk and get there. So that's going to be like,
15-minute walk.
no, it's not. Yeah, it's like a 15-20 minute walk to the boat.
And then 20 minutes.
And then like a 20 minute.
right.
That's like a long time.
Is-
I need some fucking food, boy.
Oh jeez.
I need some food. Not right now. We just had food. But like, cause that sucked. Like sometimes waking up in the morning and having to walk to IHOP. Oh my god.
Yeah, but it was cool because the very first day we didn't figure it out, but as we spent more time walking through the city, we realized that the Riverwalk takes you fucking everywhere that we need to go,
Yeah.
personally. Like, there's literally, like, a Riverwalk around the corner from our hotel that takes us to the mall where there's a bunch of food places there, and you can just take the Riverwalk to the actual convention center. Like, once we figured it out, like, we spent, like, our entire time using that Riverwalk. Like, it was great.
Yeah.
Especially since people in San Antonio, like, I'm sorry, but you guys are horrible drivers.
Oh my god. Yeah. What the
You guys
fuck?
were bad. Like, I thought we had bad drivers here, but oh my god.
Yeah. If you live in San Antonio and you drive a car, fuck you.
If you're a good
Unsubscribe to
driver,
me.
fine. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen so many people cut each other off and honk at each other, and I'm surprised we didn't see any wrecks.
Yeah. Like you go down to Orlando and here, and like, people don't. That doesn't happen here.
Like I said, I thought we had bad drivers here on the highway, but Fucking A, man.
Yeah, everywhere you go, people are honking at each other and fucking cutting each other off
Like,
and like
Jesus.
running. I think I saw like six people run red lights just because like.
It's like holy fuck.
And you could tell it was like it wasn't like they just missed the yellow light.
Oh,
it was
no,
like I don't want to wait. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, I guess that's the city life, Orlando's not like. Well, it's not really that big of a city.
No, I mean the Orlando area is big, but
Yeah.
downtown Orlando is not very big at all. Which is weird. Like in San Antonio, that like fucked me up. Like just being there, like, because it was I'm not used to anything like that.
'Cause I've been to Chicago plenty of times, but even in Chicago, like I don't think I remember that much. Like I went to New York as well. Like I honestly don't remember seeing that much like bad driving in those two cities.
I don't remember the last time I went to New York, the World Trade Center was still there, so I don't really remember.
Well, like I think New York's stereotyped as being like, always bad driving, like yelling at each other, honking.
Yeah.
Like I walked around we walked everywhere when I went there, and like I honestly I never saw like anybody almost get into an accident. I didn't see that much honking. Fucking go to San Antonio, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Cool city though.
It was really cool. I loved PAX though. I can't wait to go back to like,
Going MagFest.
Yeah, we're gonna go to MagFest. MagFest is gonna be great. I really want to go to,
PAX East.
PAX East or PAX West
In
because
Boston?
now it's to the point where like they're both just as big as the other one.
Well, see, the problem with my only problem with going to PAX West
Is that it's just so expensive and so far.
The tickets to fly to Seattle are fucking expensive.
Yeah, if I went out there, I probably wouldn't go for PAX. Like I would want to go like. I want to like what's that?
National Park?
Yeah, that was I want to go there.
Been there.
I keep telling myself I want to hit every national park
One day.
at some point. One day when
Somebody
when we're rich.
somebody linked on our Facebook. I think it might have been Kira actually. She said like this is like the best roadmap in the United States.
Oh
to hit
yeah,
all
but
the
like
national
everyone
parks.
shares that. Every once in a while it pops up.
Well, that's I think she was the only person.
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
Well, I mean,
Let's go.
I like national parks, but I don't think I'd want to do a road trip personally.
No, I would drive to like one or fly to one.
I like nature and I enjoy being out there for the day, but I am definitely more of a city person. Like I love going to Chicago.
Yeah, me and you are totally opposite.
I can appreciate nature. Like I've been to a big national park and a bunch of other national parks, and like they're awesome. And like I spent the day there. Like it was cool. But at the end of the day, I want to return back to civilization personally.
Yeah.
Whereas you have no problem staying out there.
Yeah, like I want the two ones I wanted to go to were Yosemite and Glacier National Park, and if I could stay out at each of those for like a week, that would be fucking great.
Camping, never really cared for it.
It's pretty.
Not
good.
a big camper.
Like Cause like when I was out in North Carolina doing all that hiking stuff, like that was fucking great.
Like I said, I could do a day of that. It's just at the end of the day, I want to go back to a hotel.
God, that's just dumb. But hey, I can
Look,
appreciate both. That's why I'm going to MagFest.
2016.
Because like that, I love that stuff. Like
what, conventions?
Yeah, I love conventions. I don't like.
Great, dude. It's
I'm really starting to get turned off of like the whole like everything kind of conventions, like the Comic-Con, MegaCon.
I don't care for those.
Like I'm really like I've gone to the past 3 or 4, and like I don't know, I'm just starting to get like turned off of them.
If we ever
like,
got
they're just
popular
not that
enough
great.
that they invite us, I'd go. But like I don't.
Like I don't know. I went to MagFest. I went to MegaCon this year, and it really like. I met a lot of cool people. I met Kevin Conroy and I met David Hayter, and Bill Farmer. It was like me, Steven, and we all went, like, but I don't know, like it just didn't. It wasn't that. It was the same thing, but like it didn't feel as great this year.
See, my thing with like PAX is like.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's straight video games.
Yeah, and that's like all of us.
Everybody there is at least a video game nerd.
Yeah. Like when I walked in, I was like, I'm with my people right now.
Yeah,
like
it's just like when we went to UCF and played Pokemon that night. It's like everybody there is playing Pokemon right now.
Yeah.
Just like everybody at PAX plays video games to a certain extent. And
yeah, it was like the same sort of feeling.
It's great, and it's like I wouldn't say we don't have like that many video game players at our job, but it's like there's not that many of us.
No.
We're definitely in terms of hobbies, we're definitely in the minorities there, I would think.
Yeah. Well, that's like the thing when I go to MegaCon, like in Orlando, like I get there and I'm like, okay, where's like the gaming section? Where's like the Like I have specific things that I go to. I don't want to walk around like all of it. At PAX, I wanted to see like everything.
Great.
Like when we stopped to play the Little Acre just like on a whim, that fucking game was awesome. Like
Great.
I'm still waiting for it to come out. But like I don't know, that's why I think like that's like it's like save my money. Like why not?
I think MagFest is gonna be good because I wouldn't say it's as video gaming as PAX, but it's definitely more of the community around video games. So like we're not gonna see like any fucking like big game releases or anything like that. But
well, at PAX West and PAX East you might.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about MagFest though.
Oh no, MagFest is like a very
straight community. Yeah. So
like Steven asks me all the time, and he's like, "Oh, would you ever go to Comic-Con?" And I'm like, "No, I would never fucking go to Comic." One, it's in like San Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah, it's in San Diego.
I think we have one here.
Yeah, we do now.
Yeah.
But he's talking about like the big one, and like once in San Diego, I have no desire to ever go to San Diego. Like it's just not much going on there, and the only reason I would ever go to a city I didn't care about was for a convention or something.
Yeah.
And Comic-Con is just not. It's just not that much. Like I don't read comics. I fucking hate anime. Doctor Who pisses me off. Like all that. Like
I wouldn't say it's just comics. Like because Game of Thrones goes there and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but it's like I'm not a big fan of Game of Thrones. I'm not a big fan of Marvel. Yeah. I don't read comics. DC's been pissing me off lately. Like, the only thing I would care about are like certain movies and games. I mean, like, why would I pay that much money just for that?
I would, yeah. I wouldn't pay that much money, especially flying here to San Diego would be expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
I'll have to admit it would be cool though to see, like, it'd be cool to see like the Game of Thrones cast there, or
hey, if someone let me go for free, then maybe.
Or like seeing people from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, like that would be cool, but it's not. But like, it's not worth the money.
I don't watch Marvel movies. I don't watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
That's like I'm in the minority there, where I don't watch superhero movies as much.
They're fun.
Because
I like them.
I don't know. I just think they're kind of overdone now.
I don't think so.
At least for me in my head.
I feel like comic books have kind of morphed into movies now.
Yeah, you can tell this is like when someone like turns 21 and they can finally drink alcohol legally, so they just drink fucking everything.
Yeah.
This is like them finally realizing, holy shit, we have all this source material we can work with. Let's just fucking make every movie ever.
Yeah, but like the thing is though, is that they essentially created their own universe.
Yeah.
Because like in the comic books, like they've made multiple universes.
Yeah.
So like technically speaking, they can do whatever the fuck they want with these movies.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't be in the wrong because it's their universe. So like I said, I think the comic books, while people still read comic books, I think it's just morphed into movies now.
I don't know. I just think that maybe it's not for me.
Yeah.
I have my superheroes that I like. Like, I like Spider-Man. I like Batman. That's about it. But, like, even Batman now is kind of like...
I fucking hate Superman versus Batman.
It's overdone now. Like, there's so much Batman that, like, it's just like, holy crap, I can't take it.
I personally don't mind it so long as it's done well. I love Batman.
Yeah, me too.
I'm really hoping that Ben Affleck's standalone Batman movie is done well, because I actually like Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
I don't know, like as a director and stuff, not necessarily as Batman. But we didn't. I feel like we didn't really see that much Batman in BVS. So
and Jared Leto's Joker, we need to fix that shit like right away. Someone's got to change that.
Like I said, I'm hoping Ben Affleck can kind of like
push him in the right direction,
revitalize the DC universe movies, because he's a good director.
Yeah,
and I like him as a director and a producer. So like
he did Good Will Hunting, right? Oh no, did Matt Damon direct that?
I think it was both of them.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They've both done a lot of things, and I've liked a lot of his movies. So I'm hoping that he can do it, because I love Batman. He's my favorite hero. I just hate when he's done bad.
Shittily.
Yeah.
Fucking George Clooney. I almost said Bill Clooney. I don't know why. George Clooney. Fucking no.
I don't care for those.
Val Kilmer. I don't know. I didn't see much of it to really know.
It's like the one that nobody ever remembers.
Yeah.
Adam West is just corny as fuck. It's a classic, but it's corny as fuck.
That was when they're like, oh, we got to do Batman, but like, how do we do Batman?
How do we do Batman but make it appealing to kids?
And then they had to fucking Tim Burton had to come out and be like, all right, let's make it dark. And then I like Tim Burton is like pretty much solely responsible for cinematic Batman being as dark as it is, because then that spawned the TV show.
I mean, the comics were already dark.
Which, yeah, but like no one was paying attention. Like before that, you had fucking like, 60s Batman. You had that weird like 40s Batman.
Yeah.
A lot of the comics were dark, but they were still kind of colorful. And then like even afterwards, they tried to do fucking Batman and Robin.
See, I'm not gonna give Tim Burton that credit, because I feel like Batman's always been a dark character. I feel like what we saw with like Adam West though is, like I said, they were trying to appeal to kids. Yeah. So you gotta think if this.
Well, and I guess like The Killing Joke
like,
is a super dark comic, and that came out way before.
Exactly.
Tim Batman's.
Like Batman's always been a dark, mysterious character. And that's the whole point. But you have Adam West, who I don't remember when those fucking shows came out, but 60s. So that's 50 years ago. Yeah. They're appealing to kids, so they have to be all corny and fucking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I think the TV show was like the first time Batman was, appealing to kids, but also like adults too. Yeah. Because it's like dark, but like kids can watch it.
Well, it's like it's for kids, but at the same time you have these adults who grew up with the comics and they finally get to see Batman.
Yeah.
In like a TV form. So, but like I said, he's always been dark.
Yeah.
Tim Burton's is.
Tim Burton's kind of goes in and out.
To me, it's like I don't know. It's bittersweet. Like I personally don't like Tim Burton at all. There are a couple movies of him that I like.
There's like some movies that I like, but the majority are like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, get the fuck out. Both of the Alice movies, get the fuck out. What's the other one? Actually, no. Like now that I think about it, there's only two I like, and it's like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Good one.
And The Corpse Bride.
I haven't seen that one. Edward Scissorhands.
It's really
bad.
good. I haven't seen Edward Scissorhands.
It's fucking weird bit.
And like, okay, Batman and Batman Returns, they're like good. But I'm not like they're fucking the best.
Tim Burton's Batmans are good to the fact that they stick to the comic books really well.
Yeah.
That's it. Other than that, his Gotham looks fucking retarded.
His Gotham looks retarded?
Yeah, like his outlook on Gotham, I just think is dumb.
Why?
It looked Tim Burton-y.
Oh, it looked Tim. No, I kind of liked it in some parts.
It was really like
it was dark and like I hate Christopher Nolan's Gotham because it literally just looks like like after Batman Begins, it just looks like fucking Chicago.
Chicago.
I know, but like, god damn it. Like,
the whole point.
No. The point of Batman is for Gotham to look like this shitty, fucking dark, spooky ass place. And then in the fucking Nolan movies, it just looks like fucking Chicago.
Because that's what our cities look like.
Yeah,
Unless
I know,
you go
but
to
like
fucking like Detroit.
I know, like you just film it in Detroit.
But then they get shot.
They wouldn't get shot.
But the whole point from the beginning, from day one, the whole point of Nolan's films wasn't supposed to be like fucking like the MCU is, where it's like, oh, this guy had Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah. Like this guy is a fucking god from Asgard, and this guy has a fucking shield that bounces back and shit. Like, no, his movies from the get go were this is gonna be a story told as if
it actually happened.
An actual guy put on the cowl and became the Batman.
Yeah, but I don't know.
And it's like, realistically speaking, the Gotham that you see in the comics, there is no city. Maybe Detroit, I don't know. But
it's always Detroit.
Because that's like our worst city.
Yeah, it sucks.
But there is no city that's as bad as Gotham is in the comic books. So it's like
I'm just talking about the overall look.
That's the whole point, though. It's a city. I mean, every city.
No, like it's not just a city. Like it's dark, it's dilapidated. They got fucking like gargoyles on everything. Like
who? Chicago?
No, that's Chicago.
I was about to say, what?
Gotham. The city.
What they should have did was filmed the movies in New York, since Gotham is another nickname of New York City.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
New York has two nicknames, Gotham and Metropolis.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is news to me.
That's why Metropolis is New York in the day and Gotham is New York at night.
I didn't know that.
That's why you have Superman and Batman, night and day.
Oh.
They're both based off New York City, though.
I didn't know that. Yeah. We're like an hour and 10 minutes in.
We are.
You wanna keep going, or you wanna call it?
Okay.
Call it a day.
Oh.
All right. We'll probably, cause we have shit to do. We have lives.
How often are we gonna do this?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess like we can just do one whenever we're together, like whenever we're here.
So we're not
Try
gonna
and do
have
it like we try to do it like bi-weekly.
we do that.
Original plan was bi-weekly. We'll do that.
So
All right.
month.
So, like I said before, it's gonna be on SoundCloud. It's gonna be on YouTube, on the Scrubcade page. This first one's gonna be on my page also, but the second one and on will just be Scrubcade YouTube page, SoundCloud, and eventually iTunes once we get through that whole process of, Apple being the worst thing ever.
Like, what's so hard about it?
I don't know. I'll show you two later, but
Okay.
we're gonna go ahead and end this off. So see you guys later.
Do the exit music. Or is it just gonna fade to black?
What? Okay, I'll put in some.
I don't fucking know.
I'll put in some exit music.
I don't know
Here-
what your plan is.
Here's the exit music.
Bye.
What the fuck was that? Alright. Hit stop, Dylan.
I deleted it.